Instagram's algorithm is quickly changing, and if I didn't know what I'm about to tell you in this video, I wouldn't have made over $100,000 in the past 30 days, and I wouldn't be growing 100 new followers every single day on Instagram. In this video, I'm gonna give you the 3 biggest secrets to Instagram growth that creators are not talking about, and I just wanna make it clear that this is not just about Instagram Reels, this is also about Instagram Stories, which is the #1 secret feature. These steps are in no specific order, but make sure you watch all the way until the end because this one trick got me over 7,000 views on one Instagram story, which is double the normal reach that I usually get. You see, a lot of people think that the Instagram algorithm just favors Instagram Reels. And even though that's somewhat true, Instagram Stories is where you should be focusing most of your time. A couple of years ago, I was just like you. I posted whatever I wanted on my stories. I just posted some talking head videos, and I realized that I was leaving lots of dollars and free engagement on the table. But once I figured out how to do the Instagram story reset, everything changed. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is you're gonna wanna make sure that all of your current stories expire. This is step 1. Now, after your stories expire, you're gonna post just one story. And while you post this one story, you're gonna wanna make sure that you don't post any Instagram Reels. Now, keep in mind, don't do this all the time, like maybe just once a month or once a quarter. Next, you're gonna want to make sure that this one story is a clear picture of yourself. So a picture of you that people can see your face, maybe you're smiling and you look happy and it looks like something that someone would want to interact with. And here's an example of what that looks like. And next, you're going to want to make sure that you set up an automation so that when people reply a specific keyword, ManyChat goes ahead and sends them one of your freebies. So for example, in our case, we say reply the word 200K and I'll show you how I made 200K in 30 days using Instagram. And keep in mind, this story is meant to promote people to send you a DM because DMs is the top rated feature for Instagram. I mean, Adam Mosseri even said it on a recent podcast with Colin and Samir, is that their edge is that they have the DMs feature and they want more people to be sharing your content and talking in the DMs. So you're going to be rewarded more if you get people to actually reply a keyword to your story rather than saying just click the link in my bio or using a link sticker. And lastly, this is going to help you grow your email list. So as we know, we don't own any of these platforms, but what we do own is our email list. So you're going to want to make sure that you promote a freebie that will also grow your email list so that you can get subscribers to your list. So now that you've capitalized on your Instagram stories, we can talk about Instagram Reels because you know that they are the most important thing to attract new followers to your page. And I kind of touched on this in the first part about the Instagram story reset, but what we're going to talk about and how to fix your account in step 2 is going to be the no post rule. And I know this sounds counterintuitive because you're thinking, Julia, well, I thought you were going to tell me to post 3 times a day or 5 times a day. But the truth is you want to make Instagram miss you. And what I mean by that is you want to make sure that you're not posting anything for at least 72 hours. And we talked about this a little bit with the Instagram story reset, but you want to make sure that you're not posting anything so Instagram starts to think, where are you? And they want to get you to start creating again. You may even get a message from Instagram that says, hey, it's been a while since you posted or since you edited this reel. That's a good sign because Instagram wants to make sure that you don't get off their platform. Now, I've heard this myth about content fluffing and if you post 3 times a day that it's not good for your page. I actually don't agree with that, but I do agree that it's nice to give yourself a reset sometimes and even it's good for your mental health. So if you want to take 72 hours off of Instagram, that's absolutely fine. So my results from not posting for 72 hours and doing the Instagram story reset was that I got my highest reach story ever, which was over 7,000 views. I grew over 100 followers, and then I started to grow 50 to 100 followers every single day. I also realized that some of my older reels started to go viral, and I started to get compounding reach on those older reels. And on top of it, I made over $20,000 in cash during the time that I wasn't posting in the feed. And this just reminded me that your feed posts don't equal cash. And it's all about the systems that you have running on the back end and the funnels. And by the way, if you're enjoying this video so far, don't forget to push that subscribe button because I post videos like this every single week. And lastly, the third thing you want to do is retrain your algorithm. So the way in which you're going to retrain your algorithm is you're going to follow 25 to 50 new creators in your niche. Now, you want to make make sure that Instagram is showing your content to people that are actually interested in what it is that you have to offer. So the way in which you can do that is you can show Instagram what you're interested in by following accounts that post the same things as you and would share the same audience as you. Another thing you can do is save posts from creators that you like or creators that are posting content that you also post. So for me, my niche is Instagram growth and online courses and online business. So I may want to follow people in that niche and save their posts to show my algorithm this is the kind of content that I'm interested in, keep showing me more and keep showing my audience more as well too. You're also going to want to make sure that you're interacting with your ideal clients daily. Remember, Instagram is a place to be social, but it's also a place to be making sales. So you should be following people that would be your ideal client. You should be building relationships with them and not cold messaging or anything like that. But I actually have a whole video on my DM strategy on how to actually build genuine relationships on Instagram, and you can check out that video here. And the last and most important thing you want to do is you're going to want to scroll your feed to see what is the kind of content that Instagram is putting in front of me, because the kind of content that Instagram is putting in front of you is how they're associating you and your account. If you see a video that you want to see more of, right? It's something that is in your niche or it's a topic that you also create content about, you can go ahead and push the three little dots and click the button, I'm interested. And that would be showing Instagram that you're interested in seeing more content like this. And then they're going to push out your content that is like that as well. So now you know how to reset your Instagram algorithm and how to boost your reach to your current followers. But what about if I told you this was just one piece to the puzzle? You still need to know how to actually convert those followers into dollars. And if you want to take things to the next level to actually have a conversion system on the back end of your Instagram account, make sure you check the first link in the description of this video, because inside of our program, the Conscious Creator Academy, this is exactly what we teach creators to do every single day. We've helped over 300 creators monetize their audience with our one simple funnel, teaching them how to turn their content into cash for their business.